if you want to learn how I got here, how we achieved this sickening cunty. Oh, look. Then keep on watching. How y'all doing today? Are we holding on? Blink twice if you're in danger. We are going to do a little makeup look today, and I'm going to take you through it step by step because some of y'all can't seem to grasp how to do cunty glam. So that's what we're going to do today, okay? Oh my God. I almost forgot to put my hair back. Here we go. If you're a man, don't forget to shave your face. All right, Chart, let's get into it, shall we? Lately, I've been using this primer from Fenty Beauty. It's this little one. It literally looks like, kind of like turds in a bottle. So you're gonna put some, I don't know, I saw somewhere that you're supposed to put it on your finger first, not directly on the face. I use a lot because I wear a lot of makeup. Let's just lather her on. This is the mattifying primer. I start at the center of my face and I work my way outward. My skin drinks this right up as soon as I lather her on. It's instantly mattifying, instantly blurring. Pores where I just realized that I've never done my eyebrows on camera for you guys. I probably have in the past, like years ago, but those videos have since been deleted. I use the Precisely My brow pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. You can also use a pomade. If you're really trying to feel your 2016 fantasy, use the Anastasia Dip Brow and give yourself block brows like James Charles did. We're gonna go in with our Precisely My brow pencil from Benefit. I am in shade 4, number 4. Can you see that? Shade number 4. I kind of go in, I just do the tails first because I really want to elongate the shape of my brows. I want to shape my face a certain way, okay? For those of you who just comb through your eyebrows with a fucking tinted eyebrow gel and fill in with like a little brow pen and do the soap brow look, whatever the fuck you're doing, stop doing it, okay? It's not a cute look. Draw on your brows. Sorry for my outburst. Guys, I don't do the gentle parenting thing, okay? I'm gonna tell you how it is immediately. Half y'all are not doing your makeup the way you should be. If you wanna turn looks and turn heads when you walk into a room, do exactly what I'm telling you to do. So you've drawn your bottom line and your top arch, and you've connected them at the ends. Are we following along? We're gonna repeat this to the other side. I'll be right back. Now, I want you to be better than me, and I don't want your eyebrows to be cousins. I would like them to be at least sisters. They're never gonna be twins, but this has got to be fixed. I'm trying my best to get them even. Hold on. Now, if you're anything like me, your eyebrows are going to look like shit until you conceal them. So we're just going to do our bottom lines. We're gonna do our top connecting. I do have a cat scratch in this brow, so that's why it looks a little weird. You see how wonky this bottom line looks? And I need to coat these hairs a little bit better. But you see how wonky that bottom line looks? We're gonna make this look a little sharper. Now, you could just rock really shitty brows for the day if you don't have the time or patience. But mama got time today, so we're gonna do this as best as we possibly can. Why did that flick upward? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Make sure the cat scratch is really pronounced if you have one, okay? If you have one. Fill her in! Add your baby hairs to the front. Okay. Take your favorite concealer. Mine is the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the extra ultra creamy one, whatever it's called. You're gonna grab a flat concealer brush. Looks like this. It's flat and it's domed shape on the top. And you're just going to dip in to your concealer, okay? Because right now they look like block brows, all right? So we're gonna try to give her a cuntier shape. Now, you want to take this slow. I've done this 10 million trillion thousand times. So I go a little fast at first, but when it gets towards this end here is when I start saying my prayers, because this can make or break it. And I like a straighter brow. If you couldn't tell already, I make sure that when I'm concealing, I conceal this way, okay? That's one brow carved out. Not too bad. I've definitely had better brow days, but it's fine. Take the tip of the brush like this, dip into your concealer, and we are going to just really quickly make sure that the skin here matches the rest of your skin with makeup on, because that's crucial. You don't want to have one like weirdly colored cat scratch in your brow and then everything else looks like snatched and flawless and amazing. Now that you have both brows concealed, you're gonna take a beauty blender, or you could use a brush if you really want to. I would personally rather commit arson on a hospital than use a brush. So we're gonna do a beauty blender today. really get in there. And we're just gonna make sure she looks all nice and seamless. Now, I don't blend this with a sponge. I use my pinky and get in there and I just press for a second. Boom, blended. So then just keep getting underneath these brows. Yes! Now, I've definitely had more even brow days, but this is the basic gist, okay? They're related. They're related. They're just not at all similar, but it's fine. Right? This one looks a little bit more stubby, but it's okay. You just gotta let it go, okay? Just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Okay, I did cave and I did fix this one a little bit with some concealer, and I did darken this one up just a little bit more and added some more texture in the front. But other than that, that's the brow. That's the brow routine. That's what we do around here. Get with the fucking program. I don't know what else to tell you. These brows are perfect for any occasion. So it's now a new day. I never finished that other video. But here's the eye look. Naturally, next up, we're doing eyes. All I did here was I put some eyeshadow primer and I powdered it with some translucent setting powder. And now you're ready to go, okay? This is the eye look we're gonna be going for. It's not complete. I have to do a lash and there's a little bit more of a design I wanna do, but I can't do that until both eyes are done. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Norvina palette, the purple one specifically for this look. Oh, look how cunty she is. Look at those sharp little lines. Oh, love it. Let's open her up. What will we be using today? We're gonna be using this one for all the purpley, and then we're gonna go with this black to deepen it up, and then we're gonna focus more black toward the waterline and inner corner. We're gonna use a liner for this part, and we're gonna use black eyeshadow for the rest of this part. This is perfect for wearing lash because if you don't have anything between your natural lash line and your fake lash line, it's gonna fuck up the illusion, okay? You'll see. Also, do we like my shirt? I wanted to be dapper today. We're gonna start on the oh my God. So we're gonna start with the inner part of the eye. We're gonna do our graphic kind of lines here. And I'm gonna show you how to do that step by step. Okay, so first, you're gonna take a detail brush, kind of like this, okay? It's very thin. And then for the like more crisp lines to really get in there, they'll kind of also buff out. You're also gonna use a smaller detail brush like this, okay? Let's just dip into this first purple shade I said we're gonna use. You don't want it to be too loaded on there because it could get messy very, very fast. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna make sure it matches. So I started right here on this side. So we're gonna go, boom. First mark made. There's no going back. Make sure it is as symmetrical as possible. No two eyes are the same, okay? Your face naturally is not symmetrical, perfectly symmetrical. So just try your best to get it as even as possible. You're just gonna keep kind of working this color up like this. Now on this side, there's a gap here. I did something with the swoop. So for this eye, it's gonna be just one continuous line. Periodically, you want to look at yourself dead on and just kind of make sure that the shape is flowing the same way on both sides. So when I look at myself dead on, it looks pretty symmetrical, as symmetrical as it's gonna get. Obviously, it'll look different from different angles of your face. But if you just look at yourself dead on, you can see these both go out the same way. That means you're doing something right. Okay, yay, Pookie, you're doing it! Anyway, let's get into a little bit more of the shaping. I think that's a good point. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there for now. Let's work on the inner part a little bit more. We're getting somewhere. You're gonna take your even smaller brush, okay? We're just gonna buff this area out a little bit. All right? Just wanna keep kind of working this in there. The color will diffuse when you do this, but it is all worth it because you're just gonna keep diffusing and reinforcing your color, okay? I'm so excited. You're just smudging it and reinforcing the color with your original brush. And you're just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth. This will get you that nice color gradient you get on this side. So I'm gonna keep working on this. It's literally the same step over and over again until you get your desired blend from it. So I'll be right back when I have some more of this done. Okay, so we're getting some progress. Look at it's really taken form, it's taken shape, okay? Little progress check-in. How are you doing? Yeah. Are you confident in your skills? Are you confident in your ability to be able to pull this off? Right. Okay, let's continue. You're gonna dip into your darker purple on the small brush you used to smudge the old one, okay? There's a method here, okay? So you're just gonna take this, because this is really small and tiny and precise. You're gonna get just on that bottom part and really darken her up. We get it? We get it? Great, amazing. I'm so proud of you, mama. So there's your first little shape going on right there. Oh, we are serving so much cunt today. Just letting you know in advance. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a concealer brush, some concealer on the back of your hand, and what I do, I just kind of go to this part here because I want it to be like really extra sharp out here. The last thing I want it to do is interfere with the shadow that's gonna go under it. I want there to be a little bit of a gap. So I just kind of clean up any coloring outside the lines right here. Now it's like really tapering off into nothing. That's what I'm looking for. You're gonna end up doing like a really thin line of black here, but you're not gonna do that till the very end. This is gonna be your very last step before lashes. So keep that in mind. Now it's time for the fun part. You're gonna grab a fluffy blending brush like this one. You're gonna dip into that first shade that you used, okay? Dab off the excess. And you're just gonna kind of start placing your color right out here. This is always, doing this part of the eye is always easier than doing the intricate lines. So just relax, take a deep breath, mama. I'm gonna hold your hands. I'm here for you, I'm here for you. You can do this. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, self-confidence. Yes! Keep working that color. till you get your desired length. Now I'm a fucking circus clown, so I work my shadow all the way out here to my fucking hairline. You're gonna keep on working that in. So once you know, make your original shape like this, you're gonna now go backwards. You're gonna go this way. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Okay, I'll slow down just for you. You're gonna keep working that backwards till you get kind of like an inverted triangle shape, whatever you wanna call it, until it matches this eye. Now, obviously, if this is the first eye you're doing, you have nothing to match it to, but you know what I mean. Just make sure both sides match, if that makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Half of you guys might not even do the tutorial. You might not even follow along, but it's the thought that counts, right? If you don't make stupid faces while you're doing this, you're not fucking doing it right. So. Then I grab kind of like a thicker, more dense brush like this. It's just, I don't know, like a dense eyeshadow brush. And you're gonna dip it in that first shade still. And this is kind of reinforcing some of the shape you want. You don't have to do it like this. I just choose to, because like I said, I'm crazy. Kind of just like outlining what you already did. Down here, you're gonna end up cutting this with makeup remover anyway. I highly recommend doing eyes first for an eyeshadow look. I don't think I have to elaborate on that. Keep just working her in. Now I have kind of like a big, thick, fat, sloppy, juicy wing going on. So you're just gonna keep working her in just for a little longer. And then you're gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy brush. Blending, feathering, whatever you wanna call it. This is gonna kind of help diffuse the harsh edges you left. Now, when you're blending to this part, I keep my brush mostly on the side of the eyeshadow here and just gently let the bristles of the brush kind of take the middle space. I don't even know like what I'm describing. That's why I'm showing you and describing it, because it's so hard to explain if you're not doing it with me. Get up in here, stretch that lid just a little bit. Make sure you're getting all up in there. Basically, the method I go for is I go for like reverse smoky. So it's cut in here and it feathers out upwards for this shape. And for this one, it's cut out here and feathered inward. You know? Inside the mind of the artist. Yes! Slay queen, you're slaying so hard. I'm gonna hold your hand. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. I love you. So now you're gonna take the same brush with a little bit of a darker color, the darker one we used. Oh my God, now you're putting eyeshadow on my nose. The darker one we used up in here. You're just gonna kind of deepen up this shade. And we're gonna keep on chipping. And you just want to make the color a little bit more dark. That's all. That's all this is for. Kind of just deepening it all up. We're going to kind of darken everything up with a little bit of black. So you're going to grab another fluffy brush like this. Dip into your black shade. And just kind of like work this out. You want to focus more of it on this lash line here. Yay! So now I think it's time that we cut this line out here. Normally you can use a makeup wipe on your fingertip and just wipe it, but I actually have this correcting pen from Half Magic, and you're just gonna open her up, and this is basically makeup remover on a pen. So you just kind of work it in small strokes. And cut that shape, mama. Yes! This side is looking a little bit more like flatter than this side, so we're just gonna kind of buff out this edge a little bit more. Slay. Get a smaller fluffy brush. You're gonna grab this brush here, or something like it, dip back into your black, and I just kind of pack it right out here. And I kind of feather it out at the end here. Make sure you don't mess up the illusion. Okay, I went ahead and I did my other inner corner off camera because I just needed peace and quiet for that one. So for the final step of the eyeshadow, before you put on your lashes and all the finishing touches, you're gonna take that original, that small, little, tiny, itty bitty brush, dip into the black shadow, and we're gonna line this. Since you're getting towards the end, you want to be very careful. Ooh, this is so kind. So, we're going to pop on our lashes. I'm gonna throw on my big, giant, crusty, dusty, big mama lash. And we're gonna call that a day for the eyes. Oh, fuck. Yes. 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 Bring it, the whole thing, to life. Oh my God, I have like some dried concealer here. Oh, it's fine. Let's just put on your mascara. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. She's iconic. Mascara is done. Lashes are on. Now, I'm gonna go do my base. You need to go do your base too. We're gonna come back and do finishing touches. I'll see you soon. Welcome back. So our bases are on. I did my little swoop that I wanted to do. Now all that's left to do is do some bottom mascara and some setting spray and our lippy. Don't forget your lippy. Also, for my highlight, I did like kind of like a glittery, like chunky highlight. I used a glitter puck from Half Magic, and this shit, they didn't lie when they said it was a glitter puck. Motherfucker is a glitter puck. It's worth every fucking penny. Did you guys hear that they might not be making pennies anymore, like next year? Or am I fucking psychotic? Take your favorite setting spray. Currently, I'm using the Tarte LifeLock. Love her the most. And just go ahead and... Woo! Woo-wee! Yay! Fan yourself dry, mama. You have to be gay to do this. Like... Get into the mug. We're gonna do a little lip tint and a gloss today. I'm using the Maracuja Juicy Lip Tint from Tarte in the shade Lolly. It clicks. I've been really liking lip tints lately. I don't really like lipstick. I think to top it, we're gonna do our Lancome Juicy Tubes. It's definitely expired too. Let's take down our hair. Oh, I forgot my hair was green. This is low-key giving Joker. My friend said that too. I sent him a snap and he was like, it's giving Joker. And I got really mad about it, but I actually kind of see it. I kind of do. Fuck! Let's go take care of this bird's nest and I'll be right back. Well, here's the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you also take the time, if you weren't following along with me, take the time to do this yourself and show me what you got. If you're in my Discord, go ahead and drop your pictures in the channel and we will hype you up. We'll hype you up because we're girls. We are. If you're not in my Discord, go ahead and join it. I'll leave the link below for you. It's a space where we can all just be bad bitches and serve content together. It really is just that simple. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Oh, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to me. This is my first YouTube video, by the way. Like this video, subscribe. Oh my God, I sound like a real YouTuber. Yes! I also realized halfway through filming this that I was filming vertically. So I'm so sorry. Next time it'll be the right way. But thank you so much. I'll see you next time whenever I decide to post again because I'm not consistent whatsoever. Bye, Diva. Love you.